First off, shout out to Tupac.
I can be me. I can be whoever because I'm true to me. I can go to neutral easily. A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves.
Not saying I have to be perfect, but just be myself.
It don't take too much to be yourself.
First key to a champion's mindset is self, all right? It's all about you. You need to be yourself, most importantly.
But I know for myself, I'm just going to continue to be me.
You want to be authentic. You want to be truly you. You want to understand yourself in a way to where you can express yourself that is you in your purest form and your purest nature, where you are showing your most authentic self.
You got to be yourself. You know what I mean? You got to be authentic.
I have to be who I am authentically, and if, the world can't accept that, then so be it.
I'm not changing who I am just because of the world.
And to know that you are in this existence and in this world as one individual, is only you, you have to know that you got to carry that authentic nature of allowing yourself to say, this is who I am, this is how people are going to see me, and also going to respect me, and it's going to inspire people to have truth, because when everyone's authentic, what comes out of that is true love.
You have to be confident in yourself.
Confidence is important, and it comes from yourself.
And once you're confident in yourself, you need to believe in yourself, all right?
You have to believe in yourself and have to know that it's only one you.
Believe in yourself and don't let nobody stop you from doing what you got to do. You got to have faith.
The real battle is between you and you. Nothing external can define you.
There's a lot of external things that really don't matter. Improving, beating yourself.
Not only is being yourself the key to confidence, authenticity, and self-belief, but sometimes you can be your biggest obstacle. Like Jalen Hurts said, improving is beating yourself. And in this next clip, Kendrick takes that idea a little further. He says one of the hardest things to overcome is yourself. And that's where our next key to a champion's mindset comes in. Overcoming adversity, resilience, and mental strength.
Y'all had a lot of hardship, not only in your house, in your communities, but most importantly, within yourself. And that's the toughest thing to overcome. And we still growing day by day, brick by brick, making sure that we develop not only in the physical form, but in the spiritual as well,
Kendrick spoke on the different hardships you will encounter and overcome on your journey. But when you sit back and think about it, adversity is just another part of life.
That's life, though. You're going to have adversities, you're going to have up and downs, but it's who you are in those moments, and I never lost faith, and I just kept my head down and kept working and was able to get here.
But all these different adversities aren't a bad thing necessarily. They give you a chance to practice resilience and build mental strength so you can move forward on your journey like a champion.
It's a beautiful thing because life presents you with so many different challenges and so many different adversities, and whether it's injuries, whether it's, people have stuff going in their personal lives. For me, it's like you always got to find a way to remind yourself that you are that person, and I want you to know to let yourself and remind yourself that you are him.
All these different challenges are opportunities for you to remind yourself who you are. Like Saquon said, you really him, or you really her. Hardships presents moments for us to speak life into ourselves. It's during these tough times of self-encouragement where we practice resilience and we build mental strength so we can move forward like a champion.
Staying resilient during tough times, it's easy to keep going during the positive times, but fighting through the tough times and keep pushing.
Whether it's adversities, whether it's facing injuries, but you got to learn from that too, right?
So we got to push through the tough times and we got to learn from adversity, but how exactly can we do that? What are some ways? Well, in this next clip, Saquon gives us a pretty straightforward answer to that.
Don't feed into the bullshit, the positive and the negative. You can't at all, because you gotta stay like this because there's so many highs and there's so many lows. That's how I'm able to balance the highs and the lows, because it's gonna happen again. I'm gonna have a low at this point, and I'm gonna have multiple more highs too. So it's like, just keep moving on to the next, stay locked in, stay focused on the little things and the details.
I like that. So we don't want to put our energy towards anything that isn't going to serve us, and we want to focus on what does. And to sum up all these things about resilience and mental strength, I think this next clip from A.J. Brown explains it all.
You know, I done found peace in chaos, in the midst of chaos.
That right there is powerful, because real strength isn't just about enduring chaos. It's about knowing you don't have to face it alone. Every champion, no matter how mentally tough, has people in their corner, the right team, the right mentors, the right support system. That's what takes greatness to another level. And that brings us to the final key to a champion's mindset, having a strong support system, because no matter how much work you put in, nobody achieves greatness alone. In this next clip, Saquon explains just how important it is to have the right people around you.
Like, I'm grinding, I'm working, and I'm getting my swagger back, but sometimes you need people in your life to help you remind that. And confidence is important, and it comes from yourself, but it's also a beautiful thing when you have people that genuinely care about you and love you, whether it's family members, friends, teammates. In this scenario, my coach letting me know that it's like, we can do something special, and we are gonna do something special, and let's get to positive self-talk, and let's start putting that in the atmosphere, start putting that in the universe, and let's go out there and do it.
Just be able to surround myself with unbelievable individuals, and when you're able to do that, you're able to have a lot of success.
Saquon put it perfectly. Surrounding yourself with great people can lead to success. And when A.J. Brown was asked what led to his success, this is what he had to say.
Support system. I think just family. When you care about somebody that you love and you playing beside people that you love, you go to bat for them. You play a little harder. With that being Jalen, Smitty, other guys in the room. I mean, on the team, but I think that's what it is. And, we're just pushing each other. Just trying to make each other better.
Reach out to someone. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to seek help. Because somebody was there for me, and ultimately saved my life. So keep going.
So not only does the support system help push you and motivate you to stay ambitious and keep that drive and that fire on you, but it also can be something that you can come to when you need some help, when you need someone to listen to, when you need someone to talk to. As you heard, A.J. Brown said it saved his life when he was going through a tough time in his personal life. So support system is very key. And the next part of the support system is having those leaders or those mentors. And Kendrick explains this perfectly in this next clip.
Mentorship has been everything. To be around individuals that experience every little thing that you think that you're the first person to go through it with, it's a difficult task when you're a young individual, because you're like, shit, you don't know what you're talking about. But as you progress and you be like, damn, he or she was right, you begin to understand life a little bit better and not be so judgmental to people that have been here before you, right? The greatest thing I would say, mentors, a couple mentors that given me was like affirmation, to always give myself space to believe in who I am, even when I wasn't feeling it, right? You can accomplish so many small things or big things, and you still can fall in a slump where you doubt yourself. And even though these mentors haven't seen the spaces and been in the places I've been in, it was always time to allow me to share exactly who I am or how they see me and what I'm capable to give to the world. And I think that goes a long way, from people in the highest places and the lowest places. We all need them.
At the end of the day, a champion's mindset isn't just about talent or luck. It's about the way you think and the way you push yourself and the people you surround yourself with. First, you gotta be true to yourself, have the confidence, and to be authentic and trust in your own greatness. Second, you have to embrace adversity, because setbacks aren't the end. They're the foundation for resilience and mental strength. And finally, you need a strong support system, the right people who push you, challenge you, and remind you that greatness is never achieved alone. This is what separates the good from the great. This is what builds legends. So now, the question is, how are you building your champion's mindset?